Hello, it's Cricket, and today we are going to be making cast iron ciabatta bread.
Welcome to the pepper roasting channel with Cricket too.
So, the ingredients that you are going to need are very simple. We're not going to do any kneading, we're not going to do any mixing with a mixer. It's all handheld, nice and easy, nice crispy ciabatta, okay? So the first thing I'm going to tell you is our ingredients. First of all, you have to make sure you have all-purpose flour. You're going to have 6 cups of all-purpose flour. We are going to use 1 teaspoon of this active dry yeast, which I have already pre-measured out right there. Over here, we've got our Himalayan pink salt. There are 4 teaspoons in that. 3 cups of lukewarm water. You're also going to need parchment paper for the bottom of the cast iron pot. We also need cling wrap because we're going to cover the bowl for 8 to 24 hours once the dough is made so that it can rise. All right, everyone, so here's our 6 cups of all-purpose flour. Remember, do not pack your flour, make it loose. You're gonna need 6 cups for a full loaf of bread in a 4-quart Dutch oven. So after our 6 cups of flour, we're going to add our Himalayan pink salt, which is 4 teaspoons. We're also gonna add our 1 teaspoon of yeast. And what we're going to do now is we're going to whisk it all together. You want to whisk it nice and smooth because you want it very airy. Okay, once you get it all nice and whisked in there, you're going to add your 3 cups of lukewarm water, which I'm going to do right now. Okay, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix it lightly. You want to make sure you get it all nice and sticky and gooey and moist. As you can see, it is starting to thicken up a little bit. Once you get this all mixed up, it's going to look very sticky and very gooey. So at this point, what we're going to do now we are going to take our cling wrap and we're going to put it over the top. All right, once you have your cling wrap on, we are going to let this sit between 8 and 24 hours. So we're going to let this sit on the counter just so it can rise for the next 8 to 24 hours, and we'll be back when we're ready to cook it. It is the next day. Our yeast has risen. It has been 14 hours. Want to see it? It looks pretty. We have preheated our oven to 450 degrees. We are going to place this in there for 30 minutes, and after that 30 minutes we shall return. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so now it's time for the parchment paper. What we're going to do is we are going to pull it out. And you don't have to be perfect with this, but you do want to get a nice circle. It's going to go on the bottom of your preheated Dutch oven. Alright, so there's my round parchment paper for my Dutch oven. This is flour, because when this is ready, I'm going to need this to get it out. It's very sticky. Alright, our 30 minutes is up. Get these big old oven mitts on and get this out of the oven. Here we go. It's very hot, be very careful. here. Okay, so this is very hot, so we're gonna remove this lid and put it on a towel. As you can see, the steam is coming up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this parchment paper inside. And it can be a little big, but it's better big than too small. I'm gonna put some flour on my hand. We're gonna put some flour on our hands. All right. All right. All right. I'm just gonna get this all up, all away from the wall of the bowl. As you can see, it's very, very sticky. Okay, there we go. All right, and then you're just gonna plop it in there. All right, now I'm gonna go wash my hands before I put that top on for sure. Put it back on, it's still very hot. I'm gonna grab the other one. We're gonna keep the oven at 450 degrees. All right, our 30 minutes is up. Let's go ahead and take this hot pot out of the oven. So as you can see, this is what the bread is going to look like at this moment. We're gonna put it back uncovered in the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes to get that nice crispy crust on top. Back in the oven. We're just gonna flip it over. As you can see, it's nice and crusty on top. It's hard. All right, so we're gonna flip it over real quick. All right, parchment paper's already off. There you go. Get a knife. Look. Nice and crusty. Let's go ahead and cut into it, honey. Ready? You hear that nice crunchy sound? This bread is gonna be amazing. Look at that steam. All right, now let's watch how that butter melts on there. Yum. Here we go. That's some really good bread. So that's how you make your own ciabatta bread. The easy, simple method.